Yes, there are many football players, but only a few make it big. You definitely know about Messi and Ronaldo, but let me tell you about this guy, Kylian Mbappe. He's like a superhero on the soccer field, flying past defenders with lightning speed and shooting goals like they're his arch nemesis. But stop right there. Before we move on, please take a moment to like the video and share it with your friends. Now let's get back on track, shall we? When he's on the field, it's like he's playing a video game with cheat codes. He's just too quick and too skilled for anyone to keep up with. He's got a bag of tricks that would even make the most experienced magicians jealous. And he's not afraid to use them to leave defenders looking silly. If you take a look at him while he's playing, you'll be blown away by his skills. But it's not just his fancy footwork and lightning speed that make him such a good player. Don't get me wrong, that's important too, but there's a lot more in play. He's also got the heart of a lion and the focus of a laser beam. When he's in the game, he's fully present and fully committed, always pushing himself to be better and to help his team succeed. You can see the dedication in his eyes. And guess what? It all paid off. Kylian Mbappe was an absolute star at the FIFA World Cup, and there are many reasons why he played so well. He's incredibly fast and skillful, which makes him a nightmare for opposing defenders. His ability to dribble past multiple players and make rapid runs down the field created many opportunities for his team to score. And it's not just that. Mbappe's tactical awareness and understanding of the game were exceptional for a player his age. He knew when to make a pass, when to take on defenders, and when to shoot, which made him a valuable asset to the French team. But most importantly, Mbappe was able to perform under pressure. In the knockout stages of the tournament, he scored some crucial goals. And scoring crucial goals is something that takes you a long way. Mbappe's attitude and work ethic were exemplary. He played with a sense of joy and enthusiasm that inspired his teammates, and he was always willing to put in the hard work necessary to succeed at the highest level. It's incredible to see that he's such a young player, but players who are senior to him are impressed by how he plays out in the field. Now, some of you might be wondering why Mbappe will win multiple Ballon d'Or trophies. Well, let me tell you, my dear friends, it's not just because he's an incredible player, but also because he's got a few tricks up his sleeve. Mbappe has some magic in his game that will attract Ballon d'Ors in the next couple of years. Yes, that's right, Mbappe is not just a footballer, he's also a magician. We're not joking at all. See, he's got skills on and off the pitch, but that's not the only reason why he's going to win multiple Ballon d'Or trophies. There's a lot more that comes into play. Mbappe has proven time and time again that he's a goal-scoring machine. He's quick, he's agile, and he's got a deadly finish. Plus, he's only 23 years old, so he has plenty of time to rack up those trophies. He's only in his initial years as a player and is already making waves in the world of football. But it's not just about scoring goals. Mbappe is also a team player. He knows how to work with his teammates and he's not afraid to make the right passes when it counts. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how he performs. The man is more worried about where his team will go. Now, you must be thinking that this won't take him far. But you see, he's playing a long shot here. He knows that when his team will win, he'll get more and more opportunities to play and represent his team. Even if he's a great player and his team doesn't qualify, then it's not going to benefit him in the future. And most importantly, he has set the right path for himself. Even in the World Cup final, the whole world praised this guy. He was able to score well even in the finals against the legendary Lionel Messi. Now that's what you call courage. So we'll give it to the guy for being a mastermind and an absolute badass player. Now let's end it by discussing how players are shortlisted to win the Ballon d'Or. The Ballon d'Or is an annual football award presented by France Football magazine, which is widely regarded as one of the most prestigious individual awards in football. The criteria for winning the Ballon d'Or has evolved over time. So here's a sneak peek. The award is primarily based on individual performance rather than team success. Players who consistently perform at a high level throughout the year are more likely to win the award, regardless of their team's success. And you guessed it right. Mbappe has absolutely killed it in recent times. I mean, you look at the guy while he's playing and you automatically root for him because he's that talented. If you're a football fan, then you must have seen the FIFA World Cup final. I mean, we were all rooting for Messi to win the title for his team, but the way he played against Argentina was just great. Can you believe he was able to score 3 goals in the final match? It was truly insane. But there's more to it. Winning major domestic and international trophies such as league titles, domestic cups, and continental competitions like the Champions League can greatly enhance a player's chances of winning the Ballon d'Or too. Mbappe is still young, but he's racking up trophies because of his impeccable performance. Also, the ability to lead one's team to victory and inspire teammates is highly valued valued in the Ballon d'Or voting process, and we've seen this young man be a great team leader. And why is that? It's simple. He has shown leadership qualities on the field that make him a good candidate for future captaincy roles. Mbappe's work ethic is second to none. He leads by example on the field, often putting in extra effort into training and games, and his teammates take notice. His dedication and commitment inspire those around him to raise their game and push themselves to the limit. The World Cup final is a fine example. Mbappe is a team player. Despite being one of the most talented and high-profile players in the world, he always puts his team's success ahead of his own personal glory. He's not afraid to track back and defend, make selfless passes, and do whatever it takes to help his team win. When he scored 3 goals in the final, he knew he had made his career stronger with it. But he was still sad because of his team. But that's not all. Mbappe's positive attitude and mental toughness are also qualities that make him a good leader. He's always smiling, encouraging his teammates, and showing belief in their abilities. He never gives up, even when the team is trailing in a game. And he's not afraid to take on responsibility when it matters most. You see him smiling always and being a great support for his team, both at PSG and France's national team. Mbappe is also a good communicator on and off the field. He has a strong understanding of the game and is able to provide tactical guidance to his teammates during games. He's also well respected by his peers and has a good relationship with his coaches, which helps him to be an effective liaison between the players and the coaching staff. Apart from being a good team leader, consistency is also an important factor in winning the Ballon d'Or. I mean, you can't just perform in one match and expect the best. You have to be at it. Players who are consistently excellent over the course of the year are favored over those who have a few standout performances but are inconsistent overall. After that, your sportsmanship is also important. Fair play and good sportsmanship are also taken into consideration when voting for the Ballon d'Or. Players who are known for their professionalism and respectful behavior on and off the field are more likely to be recognized with the award. So there you have it, folks. Mbappe is a magician, a goal-scoring machine, and a team player. With those skills, it's only a matter of time before he starts winning Ballon d'Or trophies left, right, and center. And when he does, you all need to return to this video and drop a little trophy in the comments below. Now, that's all good, but what do these players actually eat? Click this video right here.